What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com and shreddedafter40.com. Welcome to another episode of the Jacked After 40 Life Vlog. I've got a great one coming at you today. Got a killer leg workout that I'll be sharing with you. You're going to see every meal that I eat for the day. We're going to have a very important discussion about negative self-talk. I hope you join in this discussion and share your thoughts and insights down in the comments section below. And if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. Let's get to the video. Let's kick off this vlog with a little fireside chat. So pull up a chair and let's get raw and real as we talk about the negative self-talk that's going on in our minds. It happens to all of us, whether we're aware of it or not. And oftentimes it happens when we set a goal to achieve. So you may have set a goal to drop 20 pounds in the next 12 weeks, and as excited as you are, there's a little dialogue going on in your mind, kind of replaying your past failures, telling yourself that, yeah, this is all great and everything, but we've tried this before. How many times have we tried this before and failed each and every time? What's gonna make this time different? And then you get rolling along with the diet and you may be good for a few days. You're perfect on your diet. You're nailing every step of the process each and every day for the first few days. Then all of a sudden, you give into temptations. You have a couple of cookies, and then that inner dialogue starts going on in your mind. Here we go again. This happens every freaking time. We're perfect for a few days, and then we just fall off the wagon. Might as well eat the whole box of cookies. Then you tell yourself you just start again tomorrow, and you rinse, repeat that process. A lot of negative self-talk going on through our minds. It can be even just looking in the mirror, kind of picking ourselves apart. Like, oh, I hate my love handles. I hate that lower belly fat that I got there. And you may be incredibly lean and have an incredible physique, but you're just focused on the little flaws that you have. Maybe you have a little bit of loose skin. Maybe you have a stretch mark. Maybe you just don't, maybe your shoulders are narrow and it just drives you nuts. Or maybe you don't, like me, I don't have a very thick chest and I could really focus on that instead of the positive body parts. Maybe I focus on my calves, my stubborn calves. Like that's the one muscle group that I just can just give it everything I got, and they just are the least to respond to the training stimulus. And you focus on the weaknesses that we have, and there's a lot of that negative self-talk going on in our minds rather than the positives, like focusing on the good and like just the positive, the ability to grow, the ability for our body to improve no matter how slow it is. We have that ability to transform our physiques. Now, this conversation stems from a therapy session I had yesterday. It's been a while since I've had a therapy session. Just really doing it I want to take my mindset to the next level. I want to take my life to the next level. So really I want to make sure I'm knocking down barriers. And because I know a lot of times reasons we're not achieving our goals is because we're holding ourselves back. I know I've been holding myself back. And this therapy session was just an eye-opening experience for me. It was not what I was expecting from the session. I was expecting it to go a little bit different, but it was fascinating to see some of the negative self-talk that has been going on in my mind that I think I was aware of, but maybe just kind of suppressing. And like for me, I'm an incredibly positive, optimistic, happy-go-lucky guy. I am grounded in the moment. I practice gratitude daily, appreciate the simple things in life, appreciate the little things that I mean. And for someone who is as positive and happy-go-lucky as me and optimistic as me, I still got negative self-talk going through my mind. And what really fascinates me is becoming aware of just the dialogue that I play over and over again from past negative experiences. And that's something that I am aware of. This is something that oftentimes will happen during my walk. I'll kind of, if it happens, like a negative situation that happened in the past will pop up in my head, and I just play it over and over in my mind. I gotta tell myself, stop, ground yourself in the moment here, just soak up the moment in front of you, let that go. So I need to do a better job of letting that go quicker, becoming aware of those conversations quicker, just letting that go and focusing on positive, thinking of my goals in a very positive way, being positive about my potential, positive feelings towards the outcome and the process that is going to get me to achieving these goals. And we're talking all areas of my life, not so much some of it's physique, very little of it's physique. I feel like I'm in a really good place right now, but business-wise, relationship-wise, I think health-wise, like all that stuff. I want to just live my life to the fullest. I want to live my best life. So I have big goals in all different aspects of my life, but setting the big goals, again, there's some of that negative self-talk, like you've tried some of this before, what's going to make this different this time around? And so really stopping myself in that moment, letting that go, and because it's amazing, it's mind-blowing to think that it happened in the past. It's like, I've got this moment, all I have right now is this moment. I got to make the most of this moment. If you're using this moment to replay negative situations that have happened in the past, so if you're trying to get lean after 40 now and you're replaying the past diet failures that you experience, I mean, that's not a very positive use of your time right now. It's not a very good use of your time right now, because it's going to keep you stuck in the past, and oftentimes it's going to help you repeat those patterns rather than focusing on the moment, giving the best of yourself to this moment. And part of giving the best of yourself to the moment is to have a positive outlook on what you're doing right now, but just focusing on this task at hand. So it was fascinating. I'm really looking forward to, I think this was it was an eye-opening experience in the sense that, yeah, it's been a long time since I've had a therapy session. And this time I'm doing it for not to deal with depression or get myself out of the funk. It's like, I want to take myself to the next level. There's some stuff that's kind of holding me back a little bit. I want to freaking shed that weight and propel myself forward. And it just really makes me realize, I mean, I talk a lot about this on the channel here, mental health and the benefits of just talking to other people. And it's funny, it always fascinates me during therapy sessions. It's not, oftentimes they don't do or say anything that is like earth-shattering or anything, but it gets you to talk more, it gets you open up more, and then it's more like self-realization, self-actualization, or whatever you want to call it. Like, you really, oh damn, like as you're talking, you're like, shoot, I am holding myself back. There are ways that I can improve my mindset. For someone who's already really positive and optimistic, I can take that to the next level. I can be even more positive and optimistic in a smart, strategic, intelligent way, like not head in the clouds, everything is all sunshine and rainbows, because you want to kind of prepare for challenge. There are going to be challenges. There are going to be bumps in the road. It's not going to be smooth sailing no matter how positive and optimistic you are. But you look at all of those things as opportunities, and you look at past failures as positive experiences that are propelling you forward. So rather than replaying those things in your head thinking, oh my God, it's going to happen again, it's like, no, that experience happened so you can learn from it. You take what you learn from that experience and apply it to this time around. It's going to help you move forward. This will be the time that you achieve your goal if you take everything you learn from your past experiences and move it forward. So be kind to ourselves is a big thing, and really hold hope, be optimistic for this journey that you're on right now. And again, it's not, you can't just sit there and be hopeful for it all. You've got to put into action doing the things necessary to bring you closer to those goals. But as you're doing those things, be proud of what you're doing and be positive about the actions that you're taking, and celebrate. Give yourself a freaking pat on the back. I think we're so tough on ourselves. It's so easy for us to replay the negative stuff that we forget all of the positives. Like, we hardly play the positives over and over again. So you look at the failure at the end, but you don't look at all the good that came from that experience, all the good that you learned from that experience. So be kind to yourself. Focus on the positives, carry forward. Let's get on with our day. Began my day around 5:30 this morning, had 2 cups of coffee, a little bit of unsweetened vanilla, coconut, and almond milk. Shortly after that, Chief and I got out for our morning walk. Walking in the dark now is so weird. I'm so used to walking, seeing the sunrise as we're out there, but it's different. I really, really enjoy walking in the dark, just the silence out there, still hearing the geese honking, the ducks quacking out there. And it's a nice warm morning for this time of year. I think we're still in the mid 60s earlier this morning. We're going to be in the mid 70s today. So absolutely soaking that up for the month of October here. When we got back from that walk, had the usual typical morning breakfast shake for me. 1 cup of homemade kefir, 1 cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, tablespoon of raw premium black maca powder from the Maca team, link down below in the description, scoop of protein powder, an ass load of spinach, and a banana. got on with my day, trained a few clients, and here I am back at home, ready for meal number 2. I've got 4 large, or I don't want to necessarily say large, don't know the size, they are free range eggs, all different kinds of sizes, all different kind of colors. They got different kinds of hens on my friend's farm there, but it is just great to see how loved they are. And these are absolutely delicious free range eggs. So 4 of those, along with some mixed veggies that I top with a little bit of ground black pepper, a little bit of pink Himalayan salt on there, and then in the bowl I've got 2/3 cup of oats, 140 grams of frozen mixed berries, and a tablespoon of the morning motivator from the Maca team. Again, link down below in the description. It's got a blend of yellow, black, and red Maca powder in there, 10 grams in total. It's got some raw cacao powder, raw coconut sugar, raw mesquite, raw lucuma. Both the black Maca powder that I have in the shake and this morning motivator here are incredible for optimizing our male hormone health. So really looking forward to diving into this meal. I'll be hitting the gym at about an hour and a half. Get some footage when we're there.
So, we on a go, yeah, hey, you ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy. You ain't a friend of me if you used to envy me. Don't petty me, keep that same energy, yeah. We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Popped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a show in like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shopping, now we open up a store, yeah. Keep our foot on gas, cause you know we can't be stalling. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more lit. Used to tell myself, now I'm wildin', can't afford it. We was in the stool every week, kept recording. Wrote this whole verse while I'm sitting on the toilet. Fly out to New Orleans, won't be back until the morning. Money was a shortage, we was feeling corny. All I really wanted was help grandma pay the mortgage. Loading up the boat till we had to pay for storage. Knew the work we put in would pay off and be rewarded. Yeah, and now we on it. See it how we call it. Now these hoes be swarming. If I tell you once, that's a warning. If I tell you twice, then it's on your 3rd time will be a charm. Yeah. We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Popped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a show in like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shopping, now we open up a store, yeah. Keep our foot on gas, cause you know we can't be stalling. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more lit. They gon' try and milk you till you bone dry, oh my. Make it through the trap, or the rap, or the lo-fi. Had to cut my old ones off, too much soul ties. They said time heals, we gon' see when it go by. Shampoo the bed, then I hit it with the blow dry. When I come back, I'm like MJ with the 4-5. Conscious in the cut, yeah you know that's the bro God. If they go low, thumbs up, we gon' go high. Yeah, it's up, then it's stuck. Can't block my goals, cause I don't give a fuck. And heart on ice, you gon' need a shovel up, yeah. When we in the building, they know the double up. We was in the trenches, now look how we out here ballin'. Popped up in the max, now we flooring in the fallin'. We ain't do a show in like a year, now we touring. Did a pop-up shopping, now we open up a store, yeah. Keep our foot on gas, cause you know we can't be stalling. Thank the man above, cause these blessings keep on pouring. Every time we drop, you know the people gon' support it. See into the future, I could tell it's gon' be more lit.
Damn, am I ever walking funny after that leg workout? That was absolutely freaking brutal. I mean, the September Jacked at 40 Club workout plan, leg day was tough enough. There was nothing but straight sets. We're on a 4-day plan right now. I'm in the gym 5 days per week. It's a body part split routine. Back and biceps day 1, chest and triceps day 2, legs day 3, shoulders day 4. The October plan, progressing from that, we just swapped up a few exercises. I think 3 exercises in total from the entire workout plan, but we added an advanced intensity technique. This month we're doing drop sets, one of our favorites. It's probably been about 5-6 months since we've incorporated drop sets as the advanced training technique. So it just made that workout so much more brutal. We did drop sets on the leg extensions and the leg curls. and we're kicking off. We kick things off with the leg curls, then the Romanian deadlifts, then leg extensions, and split squats. Split squats is definitely tough. The first 2 sets, again, it's a good thing it's the last set. Best set, kind of use those first 2 sets to get a feel for the movement and all the good stuff, working up to the last set, best set there. But that was absolutely freaking incredible. I gave an all-out effort today, just feeling on top of my game. I've been sleeping like a freaking champ. Nutrition has been on point the past couple of days. Ate in excess, definitely during the Thanksgiving weekend, so had lots of fuel in me to give the best of myself to the workouts. But absolutely love that workout. Gonna go pick up Noelle from my parents' house right now. She's been baking cookies there all day long. Can't wait to see my baby girl. Had a nice little visit with my parents and my daughter there. They did a fantastic job making those pizzelles. This was the first time my mom kind of left her on her own, gave her the recipe to follow to make them from start to finish. And did they ever turn out great? I had 2 of those. I just couldn't resist, especially when they're nice and warm and fresh like that. She sent me home with a few that I can enjoy over the next couple of days here, and she went home with a nice package herself. So really, it's exciting to see how into it she is. It's her favorite cookie. It's a nice memory of Christmas time, and it's just great seeing that my mom is passing that on to her as well. So it's just great to know that for years to come, I'm going to be enjoying some pizzelles, not just at Christmas time, but all year round. They used the same recipe, and like, instead of cooling it on a flat tray, put it in a dish, and Noelle put some ice cream and sprinkles and everything on top of that. So it's almost like a waffle cone type meal, even better than a waffle cone is what she said. So that'll be a nice summer treat coming up, but just really great to see that they had a great time together. My mom sent me home with some turkey a la king, some leftovers from Canadian Thanksgiving that we just celebrated this past weekend. So pastry shells here, this is a favorite treat of mine growing up. We'd have it oftentimes after Thanksgiving, Christmas with the leftover turkey, but my mom would also make this with tuna as well. So cream of mushroom soup, a little bit of cheese in there, some peas, some broccoli, all that good stuff. So the pastries themselves are 170 calories each, so that's 510 calories here just in the shells. Not sure how much the filling is. I can't imagine it's going to be too high here. But all in all, I am just really looking forward to diving into this meal. I'm salivating. Chief is salivating down there, so looking forward to just savoring every bite. It's just about 8:45. I am spent and ready to call it a night. It may sound pathetic to some, but I mean, I could stay up and veg in front of the television, but would that actually serve me? Would that do me well? I'm much better off right now getting into bed, popping in a meditation audio, and relaxing into a deep night's sleep so I can wake up tomorrow invigorated, charged up, ready to give the best of myself to the things that actually matter, the things that actually make a difference, a positive impact in this world. So I am going to focus on the latter because I know how well I have been performing because of consistent quality sleep for the past week or so. And I've got a furry homie Chiefy dog next to me who is also ready for his nighttime too. So if he's ready, I am ready. That's kind of the beauty of kind of being on your own and not really having a lot of other obligations to others right now. You can just take advantage of, if you're tired, why fight it? Just go to bed and get that restful sleep so you can be your best self. After dinner, Chief and I ended up getting out for an evening walk. Again, it was getting dark out when we were out there. The days are definitely getting shorter, but again, it's kind of the evenings you get the different sounds when you're out there walking. It's just a whole different experience, and it's just been a great day. Definitely keeping the negative thoughts at bay, the negative self-talk at bay, and really building myself up, really getting excited for the goals that I am about to achieve throughout the remainder of this year, 2021, and in the years to come. I couldn't be more stoked. Hope you enjoyed sharing this journey with me. Come along for the ride and the discussion. I'd love to hear your thoughts and insights on negative self-talk and any experiences you have with that yourself. So please take a moment to share those thoughts down below. If you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.